You hate editing video because you clicked on this video, but I'm glad you did because in this video, I'm going to share 4 types of videos that you could create that require little to no editing. I know, for many newer creators, editing is the stumbling block or the obstacle as to why you're not consistent uploading videos. And if your goal is to produce more content this year, then what if we can remove the editing obstacle altogether? Well, I'm glad you found this. And my name is Omar with Think Media. We help people with the best tips and tools on how to build your influence with online video, with the emphasis of YouTube, but we cover so much more than that. So if you find any value in this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Before I get into those 4 videos, I want to bring up something that you need to kill right now. Okay. The first thing you need to kill is perfectionism. This is not going to work if you care about being perfect. So we're going to take this idea that you're going to create perfect videos because it's actually impossible. And we're not going to create perfect videos. I'm actually not even editing this video. I'm a practitioner. Okay. I am not editing this video that you are watching. I'm uploading it straight to YouTube and I'm publishing it. And so just know I'm in here with you. We're out here trying to help some people level up their content. And the next thing I want you to actually invite is the idea of preparation, because they say prior planning prevents poor performance. So with these 4 video ideas, you're going to need to prepare. And the better you prepare, the better you'll deliver and the better that video that doesn't get edited becomes. Cool. All right. Now, the first thing you're going to consider, the first type of videos you're going to consider making are live stream videos or live streaming. Live streaming is very powerful for the busy creator, but also the creator who isn't a fan of editing. And the reason is because you conduct whatever you are doing on a live stream. And guess what? When you're done, you're done. You don't have to edit a live stream after the fact. Like, you can make some tweaks. If you didn't know, the YouTube Studio back end, there's actually a YouTube editor and you can make some, trims as needed. But for the most part, you can live stream and really adapt this way of creating content and literally remove editing altogether. And I've seen a lot of creators use this to their advantage. And here's what's so cool about live streaming. Live streaming allows you to create quickly. If you want polished edits, you're going to have to plan those videos, shoot those videos. They're going to have to get into a hard drive, and then you're going to put them into editing software, and then you're going to have to edit that, render, upload, all those things. Live stream, you just eliminate all that stuff in the middle, and from creator to consumer, you're able to make that connection a lot quicker and more effectively, in the sense of doing something quick that comes out in your industry. And I'll get to that as one of the video ideas. So consider live streaming as one of your ways of creating content this year. And speaking of live streaming, I'm actually capturing this video using StreamYard, and we absolutely love StreamYard. StreamYard is a web-based software that allows you to both live stream, but also capture. And so if you want to use your computer to capture content, it's a great use for that as well. You can try it for free at streamwiththink.com, and it allows you to, change, as you can see, I'm putting like text on the screen. I'm taking it off the screen. I got my handle right there. I'm able to add some pictures, like how this video is powered by StreamYard. So I'd love for you to check out StreamYard for yourself. And a lot of the things that I'm sharing in this video, as far as the ways that you can create videos, could be done using StreamYard. You don't have to, but just go ahead and check it out. And I think you're going to like it. And the next thing that I want you to consider creating is an interview show or a video podcast. This is one of the most untapped, opportunities that you could start by just having conversations on camera and being able to use that as your content. And it's really a powerful thing. And as you can see, I actually use StreamYard to be able to do that. You can actually use StreamYard to conduct interviews and capture that interview. But I absolutely love interview shows because of the ability to legit just have that conversation. And once it's done, you can make very minimal edits or come prepared with a hook and the way you're going to introduce your guests, and then you're good to go. And what's cool is it's the dynamic of the conversation that keeps it interesting. So as you are a host of your interview show or video podcast, you can actually create the dynamic with just the type of discussion that's taking place, making there to be a reason as to why somebody would stay. You know, the main reason why we like to edit is to reset attention and to re-engage with an audience. That's why we have edits. But if you have good, valuable content, people will stay and watch. And I want you to know this. This is a reality that I've adopted into my content and something you should know. Production value is not as important as content value. Content value is far more valuable than production value. And that's because the contents of your content is why people truly connect or resonate with it. So if you're bringing valuable content and it's not super polished and you don't even have the best camera and lighting in the world, that's okay, because people get the value or the potency of what it is that you're putting out. Cool. So we got live streaming, number one. We got interview podcast show, number two. Number three is what you like to call react videos. Creating react videos is a powerful way to make videos that require little to no editing. And I think reaction videos have kind of gotten a when you think of it, you're probably think of it in the sense of like very fast-paced edits, jump cuts, and things like that. Hey, you don't have to do all that. You can react to videos, like literally. Like, here's what's so cool. I can pull up a video on YouTube and I could share and literally react to a video that I want to commentate on. Let's say I wanted to break down, my shot composition. What's so cool about this shot is I'm right here in the center, but I have some leading lines right here over my right shoulder, and I have a gobo or snoot light creating this fake window effect. And you can literally commentate and allow your ability, just gives you the ability to really, rely on something else than yourself, right? So rather than like, making the edit work all your juices, you're actually relying on something else to produce the content. And at the time of shooting this video, the Grammys kind of just happened. And if it makes sense for your industry or your channel niche or what have you, that you can then commentate on outfits on the red carpet, commentate on performances, the cultural impacts, whatever, you can literally by fair use law make reaction content using OPC, other people's content. Now, I'm not a lawyer and, use that to get some research on that, but you can totally react to things. Another thing you can react to are articles. You don't actually have to use just videos that you're reacting to. Is there articles that came out that is very important to your industry or your niche? I've seen real estate agents make market update videos on articles talking about the market update. So you don't actually have to come up with the content, just commentate, bring your expertise, and then bring that to your community. That is react videos. The final one, and this is kind of meta because I've been doing it in this entire video, is teaching with visual aids. Teaching with visual aids. Now, this is a really powerful thing because maybe you don't see yourself necessarily as a teacher. And obviously, this would apply more to somebody who is on the educational side of YouTube content creation. But I started the video with a prop. I started the video with a visual aid. I shared the screen. I showed you the StreamYard logo, and we got our Think logo. We out here balling with our Think logo. And then I'm sharing the screen. And, you can actually create a teaching with a slideshow. Maybe you actually have slide decks that are so valuable, and all you have to do is use a software like StreamYard to share a screen and share your slideshow and then teach through it. That is so valuable. I'm literally seeing people crush it on YouTube with this strategy. They're just teaching and using something visual. And here's what's cool. I actually, like I said, I'm a practitioner, and I actually created a video that I uploaded straight from my camera. And this video is called Don't Edit Your Next YouTube Video. And I'm using props. I'm using things that kind of create visual interest as I am talking about things that you could do to create videos that don't require any editing. And so you don't need to edit YouTube videos. That is a firm belief that I have, that you can actually create certain types of videos that don't require any editing at all, or maybe just very minimal. And so those are the 4 ways that you can level up your content this year, or at least be more consistent. And if you want to see that video that I made where I'm breaking down kind of like how to plan, when I say you have to prepare, check out that video because I actually break down how you can actually get the most out of these videos that you're not editing. And then if you want to see a breakdown on my setup on how I create videos from my computer that allow me to make videos that don't need editing, click or tap the screen. I really appreciate you. Would love to know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you got value. Like this video if you got value. I'll see you in the future video. Peace.